Omo wahala never dey finish for Naija. Naija never dey shy away from wahala. E dey say if you be wahala, bring am, which we go give you wahala. Former President Muhammadu Buhari was pronounced dead yesterday. Rest in peace, former president. May God grant you Jannah. His death is causing a lot of public outrage and backlash from two sides. People who believed this president died in 2017 and people who believe he died as of Sunday in London. But the common factor here is London. Who is former President Buhari? Former President Buhari is someone who served as a military president from 1983 to 1985. Yes, he served as a military ruler. He came back, reinvented himself from 2015 to 2023. And in the mix, somewhere around 2017, that is where February, that is where speculations had it that Buhari died in London as of 2017. And yes, there are certain people who believed it so much. And that is what is causing the division on social media. Where are you? Do you support, or are you of the school of thought that says Buhari died in 2017 and was replaced by one Jubril Yusuf from Niger? People believe, yes, Nigerian at a point had a Nigerian. You understand? Nigeria and Niger sounds close, but Nigerian, was their president. So some people didn't believe this is the Buhari we know. Even when the end starts thinking, they're like, yo, Buhari as a military ruler is not talking. The Buhari I know would come and talk. Then some people are saying, no, you guys stop the crap, stop what you are doing. Buhari never died. He was sick, he went under treatment, or he went for treatment in London, he was back and even addressed the public in Poland to say, there are some people that are saying I'm dead, but I'm here. Buhari can crack jokes for days. So let's go. Which side are you on? Did he die in 2017 or did he die in 2025? That is last Sunday. Let me know. So, okay, let's start from the people who do not believe Buhari was alive till Sunday. This is what they are saying. This is the argument they are putting up. They are saying there is this guy right from 2017. It's called Eric Joyce. So Eric Joyce on around 19th May came to say on Twitter, the president of one of the world's largest, most sensitive countries died in London today. In our main news bulletins, not a word. Buhari, hashtag. Very sad to hear of the death of President Buhari, whom I campaigned for. Thoughts with his wife, Aisha Buhari, and family, hashtag Buhari. So when it came, people started speculating because this Eric Joyce was one of the people at the center. And he started blowing like wildfire. People also came to post the Queen Elizabeth's condolences message of Buhari. They circled it. You can see it there. I don't know what you think as at this point. These are people. We are making a case for the people who think Buhari died in 2017. There is this man. Everybody who has been following, the Biafra movement and stories from the Biafra side, of this man because he's one of the leaders. He's called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He came to say in an interview that he believes so much that Buhari is dead and Buhari was replaced by one Niger person he claims somebody knows. He's like, yes, we all know that Buhari has a mother tongue. You understand? So he believed that if you people think Buhari is not dead, you guys should organize. You understand? You guys should organize Nigerians in a place and let them interview Buhari in his mother's tongue. We didn't see the interview because it never really happened. But he said, if you think this Buhari is the same Buhari who entered Nigeria in 2015 to become president, let's interview him in his mother tongue, Fufude. Let's see, because that is his mother tongue. That is the only way, because he's sure that no Nigerian or no Niger guy could speak the Fufude, but it never happened. So let's listen to that interview.
Buhari is dead and buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they call the lesser Hajj. She was wearing black. She was mourning. If you look at the pictures, that were circulated at that point in time, you will see the smug, or should I say, the forlorn faces of northern governors. A minute silence was held at the AU for a late Buhari. Even Her Britannic Majesty Queen Elizabeth II also penned a condolence message to the people of Nigeria before the cabal took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to stake Biafra on it. If you, Dele Momodu, can go and prove to me, I'm not asking you to do anything too complex. If you can go and ask this man you call Buhari, whoever it is in Asorok, to come outside, don't do very much, address a panel of Nigerian youths, maybe 20 of them, and speak Buhari's mother tongue, which is Fulfude. I will give up Biafra. I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jubril was there. Jubril followed Abakari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asorok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari. The old Buhari that you and I know, the country cannot be burning and he will restrict himself to only 12 minutes of edited broadcast. Impossible. Impossible. Anybody that knows Buhari, even if he's dying, he must speak because he fought in his own understanding to keep Nigeria one.
These people are making it hard. You see, the people who support the idea that Buhari really by in 2017, it be them then they make this whole thing hard. Because they posted 2 pictures and they're like, look at Buhari's hand. After 2015, look at his picture. Look how the man was looking. Because we all knew Buhari had, an ailment he was battling with. So look at his hand in 2015. Now in 2021, this Buhari, we can see he can really fresh. Buhari can really make young, can really get body, they look very young. That is how come these people are pointing out. No, this Buhari, how can you go backwards? Because in 2015, you were looking so wrinkled, like an old man. And now, you look like a young man who has gone 3 rounds already with a girl with big bunda or with an African woman. How are you saying that these people are the same? They are not the same. We won't understand. That is how this whole thing arose. Good. Now let's go to the people that really think. Because you heard the man. The man Nnamdi said that he would give up Biafra because he was one of the people pushing for the Biafra kingdom. So that means he was really serious. Now we are going to go to the people that really think Buhari didn't die. And one person, or the first person who believes Buhari didn't die in 2017 is the former president Muhammadu Buhari. In Poland, around 2018, he went for a conference in Poland. Then people addressed that, there is this time they say you went to London and you died in London. What happened? And Buhari made a joke. It's like, there's people saying that Buhari died. No! I am here. I'm still the president of Nigeria. El Presidente. Nobody could joke with me. El Presidente. I'm still Buhari. Nobody can tell me anything and anything. Watch the video.
Yes, there's one important question. I seem to forget about it because the answers of that question must be ignorant and irreligious. Somebody thought that I'm clone. No wonder I forgot it until I was reminded by it. Yes, a lot of people hoped that I was dead and hoped I died. And poor Vice President, and some people have started, in fact, asking for his office, whether he should consider them for being the Vice President because I was dead. They must have embarrassed him a lot because he visited me when I was in London convalescing. but it's really me, I assure you. I will soon celebrate my 76th birthday, and I'm still going strong. I only get harassed by my grandchildren, they are getting too many.
Buhari had to come out to say that I'm not dead. But people are saying, you are dead. It's like, it's like this thing I watched. The mortuary man, you understand, had placed this dead body in the fridge. When he was placing the dead body, I'm not dead. He's like, you are dead. Go back to the fridge because you are dead. And that is what they were doing tonight. Buhari said, I'm not dead. They say, my life, when you died in London, come on, shut up and go and sleep. But Buhari said he wasn't there. And he backed it up with a tweet. He's like, we all know Buhari's vice president, Professor Yemi Osibanjo. You understand? Buhari came to tweet in 2018. This is his tweet. He's like, poor Prof. Osibanjo. Even he had to deal with the rumors. Some people reached out to him that, oh, I want to be your vice president. It's like, what happened, man? Why do you want to be my vice president? They're like, Abi, Buhari don't die. Buhari don't die already, so I want to be really? According to Buhari, in this is like the man or the vice president was embarrassed a lot. Because, bro, how can this happen? My president is dead and I don't know. He came in a further tweet to say, in a later tweet to say, I can assure you all that this is the real me. Oh, president, poor president. Now he has to defend himself again. That he's not the one who died. Later this month, I will celebrate my 76th birthday. That is, he posted this around 2nd December 2018. And it's like, yeah, I'll celebrate my 76th birthday and I'm still going strong. Sad president. Sad president. You understand? So Buhari had to really come out to defend himself because he knew Nigerians wanted to kill him. Like, no, I'm not dead yet. Now, so if you really go deep into the archives, you realize that the Queen Elizabeth condolences, the book she's writing in and all of that, is an image of, she making an appearance right out. She made an appearance to sign a condolence book for somebody, which is not Buhari. Nobody or the people who generated that image didn't get it right, or nobody ever proved that this is the group of leaders that came to sign the books for Buhari's condolence. You understand? So how do you refer the Queen and say that the Queen signed a book and you write an inscription under where no world leader, no world or known world leader was there? So that Buhari said it was a hoist. So let me know the side you believe in. You think Buhari really buy? We then try to hide from we, or what really? Make I know what your thoughts on this whole Buhari issue really is.